Hey, it's Jordan, the 1031 Doctor, and today we're going to do a LoopNet cruise. I found some good deals. Wanted to go over them with you. And I also found a deal that I'm going to do a little, spend a little time on about a Dollar General and explaining why I do not like Dollar Generals. So let's dive into this. The 1031 Doctor's been buying, building, selling, leasing triple net investments across the country since 1986. And we will do a full analysis of any deal you have within 24 hours for $299. Let's dive into the latest LoopNet cruise. It's Friday, June 5th or June 6th, actually. The first one is this Little Caesars I found. And I like Little Caesars in general. It's a really good company and very good food. And this one is in Carson City, Nevada. And I actually like Carson City. I lived in the Lake Tahoe area for some time. And so I know the area really well. And but this little deal, it's a multi-tenant deal and it has a drive-through for Little Caesars. As you can see, it's kind of a cool building. And the area, there's not a lot of population in Carson City, but the income is pretty good, and it's in between Reno and going to Tahoe, and it's really kind of a nice place to live. And if you like being in the foothills there, this Little Caesars deal is a small price point of 1,600,000, 400 a foot. They're asking a 5.38 cap. I would probably offer them less for this deal. It's on Highway 50, new HVAC, blah, blah, blah. And this deal is kind of interesting because there's an environmental disclosure form. We'd have to look into that. But this deal, when you have multiple tenants, you can diversify a little bit and not be stuck into one tenant here. And it looks like you've got another food user here and micro canna. I don't know, not sure what that is. We'll have to find out which tenant that is. But that's my first deal that I like in Carson City. I like Carson City. I like Vegas. I like Nevada. I like Arizona. But I'm going to bring another one up in the Reno area, and that is this grocery outlet in Sparks. Now, grocery outlet, they kind of overbuilt and they are closing some stores, I hear. And this one's a conversion to an old building, so it's not a new building by any means. But the lease is good. It's they're asking a 6.5 cap. It's a 20,000 foot building, so it's kind of cheap price per square foot wise and a decent cap rate. And I would definitely give this one a good look. The Sparks area is fine. You got 240,000 people in a 5 mile radius. The household income, a little low on a 3 mile. And I always look at the 3 mile, 74,000 is getting kind of low. You want to be at 80, 88, but 5 miles, they're going to already be in Reno and nicer parts. But definitely Sparks is very interesting. There used to be a motorcycle ride, an old dirt bike ride from Mammoth Lakes to Sparks, Nevada. It was a couple 100 miles. We used to do that every spring. And that was those were interesting days. But this deal is pretty nice. I like the location. I like everything else about it. And, $133 a square foot, that is cheap. 2.5, that's a really low price point and a 6.5 cap. And, the actual tenant itself, it's really nice. I like how those markets are put together. Grocery Outlet's a good company. Like I said, they just overbuilt and like a lot of companies tend to do. But this one, you can see this is a tired old building. You're going to definitely want to have some inspections. Definitely make sure that it's a full triple net lease. Let's go to the next one. And the next one we have is a Valvoline in Mint Hill, North Carolina. Uh, I like North Carolina a lot. I like Valvoline a lot. Cap rate's too low. Price per square foots are usually high on these deals because, like I said before, in my other videos, they have a basement under here, very expensive to build. But this is a really good location, and it's a brand new construction, so it is what it is. Mint Hill is one of the fastest growing suburban towns within Charlotte MSA. And, this is the kind of locations that you like. Experienced operator has 200 locations in 13 states. That's what you want. And this is what you want. You want an affluent 118,000 average household income within 1 mile. So that is really good. Charlotte is a great place to invest. And I consider it a red state. So that is what we're talking about here. And there's no OM on this one. Let me see if they have a package on it. Well, click here for a data room. But that's basically it on that one. Now, this one here I like a lot. Big O Tires. The tire business isn't going anywhere unless you see the Jetsons, lifestyle coming in. Everybody's flying around in hovercrafts or drones. Now, with the electric cars go through tires quicker. So there's a big demand on tires. Big O's been around a long time. Tucson area is growing rapidly. And let's dive into this one a little bit. Cushman Wakefield has the listing. And you've got a very small price point of $2.6 million for 5,000 feet on a half acre. 1995 construction. Rent commencement upon close of escrow. So that might be a sale lease back. So that's what that is. So Thornydale Tire LLC, DBA Big O. We're going to, in Central Arizona Auto Group LLC franchisee guarantee, we're going to have to do a deeper dive on that. But this is another example of seeing sale leasebacks in the market, which is not a healthy sign. So I would strongly recommend being very aggressive on cap rates going forward. And if they're asking 5.5, I would try to get this at a 6.5 or better. And you can negotiate these deals. Increases, they want to have an 8% every 5 years. That's not going to fly. You want a minimum of 10, even more, maybe 15 on a deal like this. They want a 15-year deal. And that's basically it. But the area is really good. I happen to know this area pretty good. And we'll look at the highlights here. The TPC Corporation, largest marketeers of automotive, leased to largest franchisee in Arizona with a portfolio of 20 locations. Now, 30 is my cutoff when you're talking about franchises, but 20, we're going to have to take a real strong look at this. Strong operator generating more than 65 million in annual sales. We're going to have to really do a deeper dive into the guarantor on this deal. 135,000 residents in a 5 mile radius and 111,000 household income in a 5 mile radius. That's pretty good. That's what you want to see. So these are pads in front of a regional power center. You've got Costco, Home Depot, Sportsman, Top Golf over here. That's what you want to see. And this is, this is a kind of a dominant location. It's not the hard corner going in, but this whole frontage here, Thornydale Drive, looks pretty good. And here's the Jersey Mike, Sears. But you got a Home Depot and a Costco. It does not get much better, except Costco sells tires. So that could be some competition there. We'd have to look into this a little more deeply. And you got a Dave's Hot Chicken. And the boy, that really expanded during COVID. You got Napa over here, Caliber Collision, and let's see what kind of traffic is here. You've got 32,000 cars per day. That's pretty good, and 47,000 cars here. And you got the 10 freeway there. That's why you got your Top Golf. So this is a definite interesting deal where you can make an interesting deal for yourself because it's a sale leaseback. And here's a little more information about that. And now let's go to the next one. So here is a Taco Bell, which with a really, really low price point. Well, not really low, but on this deal, they are asking tenant. Okay, so this one, it was $1,509,970 at a 5 cap. This is not a corporate deal, but the company has quite a few locations. Long-standing Taco Bell with 32 years, 3 mile radius, 220,000 people, and that's pretty good. I want to see a little more about the demographics, but I'm not comfortable with 5 caps anymore. But the price point is very low. Let's take a look at the OM. So going over the OM, they've got 10% increases every 5 years. And in 2039, it goes to a fair market value bump and then a bunch more options. So this place isn't going anywhere. But this fair market value part here, that's where you're going to be able to step up your income. Having that is pretty good. And I would consider this deal. The rents are pretty low. Now, it's a mid-block deal, which I really don't like, but it's in Houston. And, you got 38,000 cars per day in front of this property. And Houston, the average household income is 148,000 within a 3-mile radius. So, this is the kind of deal where you don't really have to worry about the income in the area. So the Mass Group is the operator. They have 75 locations across Houston and Ohio. So 75 locations, that's a big company. I don't think you have to worry about anything on this deal. It sits well. You got nice homes behind it, but it is mid-block, so I don't like mid-block. But I would make a very aggressive offer on this. I would make very aggressive offers on all these deals these days. Let's take a look at this one. This was an Aspen. I thought this was funny. It's an Aspen dental and Dunkin drive-through in Walton Beach, Florida. Now, the cap rate's good and the cost per square foot is really good. I just thought this was funny having a dental place next to a donut place, so you can ruin your teeth eating all that sugar and then go get your teeth fixed. That's kind of funny. But Aspen Dental is a behemoth company. It's the largest dental group in the world, I think. And Dunkin is a great concept, been around a long time. The franchisees do pretty well, but I think this is actually a corporate deal. You have 31,000 cars per day, and which is really good. And it's a 2-tenant drive-through investment. There's 6.5 years remaining. And rent a center, so 31,000 cars per day is great. The area is great. The tenants are great. So yeah, Aspen Dental, 1,100 independent offices across 47 states. It's pretty good. Mary Esther Donuts LLC, owned and operated by the Purple Square Management. They own 245 stores, including 100 Dunkin locations, as well as Popeyes. Did not do so well in the Popeyes, but these Dunkins are probably doing very, very well. And they got 100 stores. That's a big company. Fort Walton Beach High School, 1,500 cars, 4 minutes away. And here you go, Eglin Air Force Base, 16 minutes from property. When you're dealing with a military complex close to your investment, you're definitely going to know who's coming to visit you, and they're not going anywhere. They're going to be coming there for the next 100 years. And that is, you always want to be next to something large like that. Any of these large Air Force bases, large hospitals, a Disneyland, any kind of major tourist hub, that's really where you want to invest your money. So that is a good one. And the next one we're going to look at is the one I was talking about. Now, here's one of these Family Dollar deals. Now, this is going to auction July 13th. And see, you have a nice Family Dollar here, and people are going in, people are happy, and everything's honky-dory. And then, boom, it's vacant. And these are very, very hard to relet. And now it's going to auction. Now, Jacksonville, Florida is a really good area, and I'm sure there's some compelling information about the site. You've got 29,000 cars, and it is a hard corner, signalized, but you see there's a lot of undeveloped property here, and that's typically how Florida is, but, we'd have to do some more, get some more information. So this is an example of when you have all the auto row here like this. It was usually city land, and they brought the first users in that were automotive for the tax base. So this was in the sticks at one time, and but now it's probably more closer to ground zero. You got Infiniti, Lexus, Mercedes. So this is a pretty high end area. And maybe that's just why it didn't work. But you got to be really careful with these dollar stores. They don't plan they'll put up a building, and the buildings are not expensive buildings to put up. This looks like it's mostly metal. No, it's split face. But, this roof is cheap. and they bounce around. The company's doing great, but when they move on the property, they move, and that's it. This is starting bid at $250,000, and I'm sure the demographics are pretty good. This might be something where you can try to figure out what to do with it. Um, we'd have to do a deeper dive on this, but that's basically what I was bringing this up for. These Dollar Generals, they bounce around, and you can wind up with it vacant. And that's about it for today. If you're in a 1031 exchange and you need some help, uh, reach out to me, Jordan at the 1031doctor.com. And please like, subscribe, and share if you like this content. And also remember, I really think that cap rates are coming up. For many, many years, when we started doing this business in the 80s, nobody was doing this. And the reason is because before 84, you had to actually have a simultaneous exchange. The delayed exchange was put together in 1984. So in 86, 87, it was just starting to, the 1031 business was just in its infancy, and I was starting to do some deals, but the cap rates were 10, 11, and mind you, it was some tough economic times, but in the 80s, it got very, very expensive, actually, towards 89, and, we were getting 9.5 caps, but interest rates were 10 and or more, and basically these zero interest rate environment for so long has compressed these cap rates to nothing, 3.5 cap, 4 cap for these credit tenants, and I think that's going away. I think that is going away, and if you buy one of those, you may have your money eaten up alive by inflation, and you might even consider paying taxes and not doing a 1031 exchange, and just having that capital, that dry powder, when cap rates start going up and you want to get into triple net investments, you might be able to get an 8 cap or a 9 cap. Who knows? I'm not saying it's going to get that bad, but I've lived through several major recessions and high interest rates and low interest rates, and I've seen it all. So just putting it out there, you have to be very careful, and you're starting to see a lot of sale leasebacks. I think the market is getting a little touchy, and that's just my opinion. Anyways, it's the 1031 Doctor. You have a great day.